¿Qué pasa, chicos? Hoy va de terror la cosa. Empezamos época Halloween ya. Con este juegazo llamado Vampyr. Que no lo he jugado en mi vida, ni he visto vídeos ni nada. Lo tengo en Epic y he dicho, va, vamos a probarlo. De momento, la inmersión en el tema terror está presente. Ya estamos, que me hacen escoger siempre. Disfruta del Vampir original. Supongo que esto es lo que deberíamos poner.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, craft...
Un momento, ¿eh? Vale, ya está. Perdón, he cortado todo el lore.
Machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Bueno, pinta bien. La muerte. Desde que se arrancó la manzana del árbol sagrado creían que la mortalidad era el castigo de Dios.
Holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
¿Qué le está pasando a este? Está chungo, ¿eh? El pavo. ¿Ya soy yo? Sí, ya soy yo.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Que la voy a matar, supongo. ¡Zasca! Flipa, ¿eh? Vampirescos.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary!
Mary.
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary.
Qué chungo, tío.
No.
¡Qué chungo!
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Pinta chungo el hombro, ¿eh?
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. There's one of those vermin. No, please,
Ay.
stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Bueno.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! No, please, stop! Sorry.
Yo no los quiero matar.
Who are you? There's one of those vermin. What do you want?
No, pues tenía que matarlos sí o sí, supongo.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the
Buah, se está quemando.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! It's locked. I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
What is this place? Bueno, a ver qué tal, ¿no?
Seems
Tampoco pinta muy mal el juego.
I should be safe enough here.
Ahora el disparo, bueno, claro, es un vampiro. Es un vampiro vampiresco. Brother.
What have you done?
Mary!
Madre mía.
Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Bueno, pues vamos a ver qué se puede hacer por aquí. No, la verdad que el ambiente está muy guapo. Está muy bien hecho, de momento. Guárdate el relojito.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Bueno.
That's impossible.
O sea, le dan flashes cuando coge cosas también, supongo, ¿no? Entiendo. Bueno, vamos a mirar primero la parte de abajo. Y ahora miramos la parte de arriba, a ver si hay algo más. ¿Bien? Una botella de alcohol. Ah, vale, mira, hay mapa y todo. Ahí está la foto esa. Aquí hay algo más.
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Vale, eso supongo que es la puerta de la casa. Rebuscamos. Calcetines. Y vamos arriba a ver. Aquí no hay nada. Aquí pone el espejo. Si me miro no me veo, ¿no? Entiendo. ¿Esos son los vampiros?
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No!
Qué chungo.
No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
¡Chelines! Ah, antes ponía chelines, no calcetines, ¿no? No sé. Pillaré la pistola, por favor. Píllale la pistolita. Ahí, ahí, ahí. Give me the gun.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
O sea, era médico este, entiendo,
That's
¿no?
the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Hostia, hijo puta. ¡Revólver!
It never got easy.
O sea, hay que disparar también en este juego. Mola. Y se pueden mejorar las cosas. Buah, me empieza a gustar. Me empieza a gustar. Me empieza a gustar. Me empieza a gustar el jueguecillo. Mapa, o sea, es un RPG de vampiros. Básicamente, por lo que veo. Vale, entiendo que podré dormir. 5 de octubre, no he dormido bien, ve que ha estado tosiendo toda la noche y la fiebre la ha hecho delirar. Por la mañana he oído un ruido muy fuerte. Es una máquina muy grande que han tirado a la orilla para hacer un agujero enorme en el suelo, una especie de pala mecánica. Podría acercarme a pedirles trabajo, ve que necesito medicamentos. 16 de octubre hablé con los hombres de la pala mecánica, me dijeron que estaban excavando fosas comunes por todo Londres. Medidas de seguridad, al parecer. Se trata de una nueva epidemia, un nuevo brote de gripe. No me dieron trabajo. Becky luego logró dormir un poco anoche. La fundición lleva tiempo cerrada y no hay más trabajos en las inmediaciones. 19 de octubre. Fui a Londres en busca de medicinas y comida. Los trenes no funcionaban. Tardé todo el día en cruzar el Támesis y llegué. Bueno, tío, me la pela bastante todo esto, ¿no?
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
O sea, eso era la intro. Pinta guapo, ¿no? Yo lo veo que puede estar guapo el juego, la verdad. La verdad no sé ni lo que dura ni nada, pero bueno. Mírate de ropa, ¿no, chica? Te van a pillar rápido.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
As it is, as mad as the moon, obtains blinding sunlight into
Vale, pues ya tenemos autofagia. Drenas tu propia sangre para curar el daño normal y agravado al instante. Vale. ¿Y esto? No me llega. Un golpe a corta distancia es capaz de agarrar la carne de las criaturas vivas delante de ti. El mensaje que me ha salido antes también en el juego es que depende de lo que hagas,
That voice in my head.
pasan unas cosas o otras. Vuelve a caer la noche. Ahora estoy en Londres, en algún lugar centro de los muelles de East End, supongo. No conozco esta parte de la ciudad, tan solo sé una cosa. Alguien me está matando a la gente aquí, asesinándolos, descuartizándolos, bebiendo su sangre, convirtiéndolos en lo mismo que él. Eso es lo que me ocurrió. Mi pobre Mary, mi pobre hermana. Debo seguir el rastro de sangre, hallar respuesta. Quizá debería comenzar por recopilar información sobre lo que le ha ocurrido a este lugar, mientras yo estaba fuera. Después averiguaré quién me hizo esto, quién me convirtió en lo que soy. Ve a la Riviera Norte. Vale, pues vamos.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Mira, aquí no había un cuerpo.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back
Over
home.
there!
Die, vermin!
Vermin!
It's dead, all right.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Every fiber of my being is a fire.
Con la I me cubro, porque están súper lejos los botones, tío. Pues no pasa nada, volvemos a empezar, ya ves tú.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Look like it! He's on to us!
¿Quieres correr, tío?
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Qué guapo esto, tío.
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Ah, me puedo beber la sangre de las ratas, tío.
I have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me?
No, pero yo quiero ir para arriba, ¿no?
I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Madre mía. Madre mía.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow.
Hombre, a ver, mucho tampoco se ha escondido, ¿eh? El otro.
Will lead me to my assailant.
Bueno, el vampiro o lo que sea, lo otro.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? This is despicable.
Olé, ¿no? La musiquita.
At last, a little life.
To the turquoise turtle.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Oh,
yeah.
God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
La tortuga
Last
turquesa.
ray of light in this dangerous part
Me
of
gusta.
town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Un buen chaval.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his
Vale.
window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Está borrachillo, ¿eh?
What's going on around here?
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
La primera puerta, ¿no? Ha dicho.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone.
Juegas con la cruz, ¿eh?
Well, that's something I can do for you.
A ver. Joder, mucho texto por eso, ¿eh? Ya sé, al menos al principio, supongo.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There
Venga.
was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Aquí se acaba el rastro de sangre.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Bueno.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Le dejo empinar el codo tranquilo. Yo quiero hablar con este otra vez.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get up.
Pues vamos al embarcadero, ¿no?
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Vale.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
A ver qué dice la nota. ...30 de octubre. Múltiples muertes en la región de los muelles. Creemos que podría estar involucrado un maldito chupasangre. Localizad a la bestia, acabad con ella rápido. Atención. Según los últimos informes, se trata de un vampiro muy violento. Aproximaos con la mayor precaución posible. Sé que nos faltan hombres en esta parte de la ciudad, pero no enviéis a novatos a investigar el asunto. Si no me equivoco, tenemos un asesino cada noche. Un asesinato cada noche. Como siempre, buscad primero en los lugares abandonados, como casas antiguas, sótanos, alcantarillas o almacenes. Disfrutad. Destruid al chupasangre, hermanos. Vale.
These men. They're a company blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Me encanta eso, ¿eh?
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man
It's locked, all right.
Bueno, no pasa nada. Tiri, tiri, ti, ti.
Over there! There's one of them furs! Get them weapons ready! We found one! Christ! He's dead! Go back home, idiot! Easy does it, boys! We can deal with this first.
Tío, es que me disparan, tío, cabrón. Anda ya, venga, va. Disfruta de la experiencia Vampir. Tu puta madre. Ti, 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 ti. Otra vez desde el principio. Vamos.
Over there! Steady, boys!
¿Pero quieres salir de ahí?
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Stop! Get it right ready! We found one!
Ay. Va, venga, va. Tío, carga ya, va, nen. Por favor. Carga.
Steady, boys! We got one of them! Look at
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Que nos den por el culo, cabrones. Muerto ya. Así que disparas, va. Vamos ya, hombre. Ah, que aún no hay otro.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
He's done it before. No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again. William,
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Cago en tu puta madre. ¡Vamos! Bueno, nos hemos hecho un boss y todo, ¿no? Por lo visto.
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit. Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock. I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Qué guapo eso de poder transportarte, ¿eh? Sería mi sueño, tío.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
Qué guapo el barquito, ¿eh?
My boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Pues nada.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
Sube al barco. Pero aquí hay cosas que hacer, ¿no? Pues mi casa y ya está. Vamos. Dame ropa, ¿no? Por favor, señor. Estaría bien.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only
Está bien
that were
hecho,
the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this
Se ve
part of
bonito.
town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last
Los
bastion
brillos
between
y
the rest
todo,
of
mira,
London and
eh.
the epidemic. The flu has decimated
Está
the
guapo,
East
está
End and the
guapo.
war still rages. Welcome to the
Oye,
front
vamos.
lines.
¿Está durmiendo o está muerto
This is where
ese?
you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not
Mira, lo
mistaken.
conoce y todo, ¿eh?
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a
Qué
vampire.
bonito, ¿eh?
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital.
Bueno, mira.
As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the
Hombre,
night shift,
turno de noche.
providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to
trato
bring
está
some
bien.
clean clothes. So, what do you say?
What do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Bueno. Pembroke Hospital. Sigo diciendo que se ve muy bonito el juego, ¿eh? Está muy guapo, tío. Los brillos, mira la luz, tío, es increíble. Está muy bien hecho.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Mientras me hayan dado ropita nueva, yo contento.
Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Sí, tío.
Oh, yes.
¿Lo conoces tú el juego?
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we have.
Yo es la primera vez que juego, llevo un ratito y la verdad que no me desagrada. Sobre todo el ambiente y eso es muy bonito. ¿Y que se pasa muy mal o qué?
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Vale, y si quiero ir al hospital... Vale, el hospital está aquí. Por lo tanto... Hombre, a ver, la jugabilidad podría ser mucho mejor.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too
Ah,
much
tranqui. Soy de investigar. Ya lo sabes que... Además, te deja todo bastante marcado, en este juego, por suerte. Pero sí, sí, cuento contigo.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Hombre, la verdad que la ambientación está bien hecha.
Take my word, I was...
A mí me está gustando mucho eso, la verdad.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to
Mr. Cox. Pero me lo tengo que ver, no lo quiero matar.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this.
Vale, vale.
I will not take another life.
Did I black out?
Pero no lo puedo llevar al hospital. Bueno, da igual.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Bueno, da igual, pero me quita... Como que eso me quita luego opciones. Yo quiero ser bueno, ¿sabes? No quiero ser malo, tío. ¿Ves? La jugabilidad podría ser mucho mejor.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our
Por eso, por eso.
back immediately.
Prefiero ser bueno, tío.
What can I do for you?
Aunque hay cosas que te obligan a matar, ¿sabes? O sea, hay gente que tienes que matar por narices. A los cazadores eso... O los matas o te funden. Además no son fáciles.
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed.
You're welcome.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Vamos a ir de
If you could
pretenciosos.
point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Sí, que no lo
Second
escucha.
floor of the hospital, left
Segunda
after the
planta.
stairs. It's the last
Vale.
vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Ok, thank you.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Vale, vale.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
No sé, es que le acabo de... Bueno, a ver, he hecho la introducción del juego, básicamente. Y me he cargado a un vampiro y ya está, y poco más.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
Pues sí.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Atrás. Adiós. Segunda planta, giro a la izquierda y al final del pasillo.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Supongo que esta es la primera planta, ¿no? ¿O no? Hay entre... O sea, segunda planta es esta, ¿no? No. Es esta. Entonces, giro a la izquierda y al final del pasillo. Será esto.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
A ver,
At least I
recomienda.
won't be sleeping in a coffin.
No, no, yo quiero ser bueno.
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood, and the sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Sí, ahora me voy a dormir.
I have so much time.
Pero déjame coger cosas. A ver. Y este también. Y estas son de 1000, ¿no? Por eso. Sí, esta ya no me llega. Y estas 600. Coagulación. Vale, y esta. Vale. Perfecto. Habilidades, habilidades. La noche siguiente.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete,
Bata blanca.
I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
A ver.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of
Ya,
antiseptics
lo
is
de la
nearly
vida ya lo he
depleted.
visto antes.
I was hoping
Creo que
there
me
was
he
a
puesto la del
notebook up here,
salud, ¿eh?
but
Esas dos me las he puesto, las del corazón.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
you have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem.
Lo tengo
We
en
had to use
cuenta.
our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been
Por la
sealed off
puerta
for sanitary
trasera, vale.
reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the
Perfecto.
hospital.
Pero claro,
Small
para
door at the end
conseguir
of the narrow
sangre tengo
street.
que
On my way
matar
then.
sí o sí,
Thank you,
¿no?
nurse. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate.
¡Oh,
If only to
balas!
find somebody.
Me han dado balas. Vale. O sea, eso es lo de la V, ¿no? Cuando rastreas la sangre y eso. O sea, esto, ¿no? ¡Oh! Y ya, sí, se dispara. O sea, no puedo apuntar ni nada. Va, o sea, claro, no, pero cuando centras a alguien, supongo que es. Chelines. Dame chelines que quiero morir. Dame chelines. Vale, ahí no puedo ir.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
O sea, esos son los que tengo que chuparle la sangre, ¿no?
Influenza.
Vale.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Hay puertas que no se pueden abrir. Balas de maravilla. Escopeta aún no tengo, pero si me dan balas, mejor. Vale, tengo la llave de la celda esa, ¿no? Ahora. He visto una sombra ahí rara, ¿eh?
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
¡Que te aparte! ¿O dónde dispara? No me sale. Tomar por... Es que como va todo con la barra de resistencia también. Vale.
It's locked.
¡Oh! ¡Cuchillaco! Buah, esto en verdad es rayante, lo de...
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look at...
Ah, que te pones a revisar tú las
Traces of a
cosas y
pinkish
todo.
foam at the corner of the lips. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Ya lo he visto eso, que tarda 3 segundos y te puedes curar, pero igualmente hacen mucho daño los...
Signs of internal bleeding. Tippett has made an egregious error.
Bueno, pues nada.
It's locked, all right.
Podría encontrar la llave de eso por aquí, ¿no? En algún lado. Estaría bien. Chelines. Ya, luego lo subo, pero para eso tengo que matar a unos cuantos. Me gustaría encontrar la llave esa. Romper estas cosas no vale para nada, ¿eh? ¡Hostia! ¡Hola! ¿Ya? Pues tampoco es tan difícil. O ha desaparecido.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Vale. Lo que más me gusta de este juego es esto. ¡Fua! ¡Qué guapo estaría esto en la vida real! Poder hacer eso. Ver un sitio y ir para allá. ¿Y lo otro que puedo hacer? Vale, esto. Y esto lo reciclamos. Vale. Pues nada, uno menos. Lo que voy a hacer es quitar la pistola. Más que nada para el aturdir, ¿sabes? Más que nada pues a esto. Porque así pillo sangre a saco. Vale, no, pues es arriba, ¿no? Entiendo. Es que lo de aturdir me gusta más para lo de la sangre, ¿sabes? La pistola la veo innecesaria. Si fuera como un shooter, sí, pero... Quiero ver qué es esto de las personas. ¿Quién me está marcando? Vale, está allá arriba. Vale, tengo que ir a mi despacho. Ahí he visto algo que puedo coger. Vale. Vale, tengo que ir a mi despacho, entiendo. Que está ahí. ¿Pero para qué me hace ir aquí?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yo supongo que tendré que ir a hablar. ¡Woohoo!
Not now.
Vale, tomo nota. ¿Qué narices hay que hacer? Elabora un tratamiento para el agotamiento. A ver si he gastado yo eso ahora. Solución de... ¿Y dónde consigo yo la solución de hipocondacosódico? Esa.
It's locked.
Tengo que volver.
Please come back later.
Y aquí no puedo hacer nada. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer? Ya, pero creo que la he liado. Creo que he gastado los ingredientes para hacer otra cosa.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Pues voy a ver si encuentro más ingredientes. Era la puerta de atrás, era aquí. A ver. Pero es que creo que no, que ya no habrá más cosas.
It's
No
locked.
tengo la llave. La hemos liado, la hemos liado. Aquí no podemos hacer nada. Ahí se sube para arriba. Qué va, la hemos liado o algo, yo creo, ¿eh? Bueno, la he liado. Cago en tu puta madre. ¿Y me ha matado? Ya no, pero que he hecho un suero que no tenía que hacer, tío. Mejor que me maten ahora me va bien y todo pa... ¿He escuchado otro bicho? Pues no, no me... ¿Dónde está? Tranquilo, bicho. ¿Ves? Esto lo podrían mejorar del juego un montón. Pues nada. No se han reiniciado los materiales ni nada, o sea que... Ay, no puedo salir ahora. Ah, vale. Hola. Qué susto. Que te vayas de ahí, coño. Qué pesados, tío. ¿Cómo me has dado si me estaba...? Ah, que se pueden... Tu puta madre. Madre mía, tío. Otra vez. Bichitos, bichitos, bichitos. Vamos, vamos. Lo que no entiendo es cómo te matan si eres un vampiro. También te lo digo. Me quiero ir de aquí. ¿Me puedo ir de aquí, por favor? Vale, ya está. Solucionado. Solucionado. A ver. Ah, me dice que para misión yo tengo que ir aquí. Pero no hay sigilo. A la que empiezas a matar a uno. Pero yo voy aquí. Me dice que tengo que hacer esto. Y me faltan 2 de solución de hipo no sé qué de su madre. Ahora tengo... No. El caso está en dónde consigo yo eso. Joder, vaya putada, tío. Vaya putada, vaya putada. Y no se puede... No. Y si voy a los puntos esos, ¿qué son? A ver. Marcador personalizado. Pero yo no he puesto ningún marcador en ningún lado.
It's locked, all right. Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're it.
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Buah, le han quemado toda la cara eso. Necesito esos materiales y no sé dónde conseguirlos, tío. Voy a ver si puedo farmear por aquí cosas. Quizá encuentro algo por aquí. Esto es el hospital otra vez. Y eso es la ciudad, entiendo. Oye, me estoy desesperando con la mierda esa, ¿eh? ¿Dónde consigo los materiales, tío? Qué pesado el otro, tío. Ya me ha matado. Se recupera toda la vida el desgraciado de mierda, tío. Claro, hombre, claro. Claro, pero ¿qué es esto? Qué chungo, tío. Pero si le muerdo, el otro me ataca, ¿sabes? O sea, no es tan fácil, ¿eh? Vamos a por ellos. Ahora me he picado con esos dos. Necesito, ¿qué materiales necesito? No lo sé ahora mismo. ¿Dónde se mira eso? No, lo tengo que mirar en la mesa esa. Ahora te lo digo. Vamos al cementerio ese, a ver si ahí lo encuentro de casualidad. Cago en la estamina de mierda. Y viene otro. Venga, va, hombre, va. Ay. Voy a mejorar cosas, creo. Voy a ir a la cama y me voy a mejorar cosas. Que tengo 1050. Vamos para arriba. Y ahí al final. Si es la mierda la estamina, o sea... Con estamina sí te los haces. A ver... Yo quiero la estamina. O sea, no hay nada que te mejore la estamina. Este. Hola. Ya tenemos estamina. Al menos es más larga la estamina. Ahora. Entonces, el material que necesito es solución de hipocolito, como algo así de sodio. Ese de ahí, el que está en rojo. Y seguro que está ahí. Ah, ya no puedo. Ahora vamos a por más sangre. Aunque nos maten, la experiencia creo que va subiendo igual. Vamos. Vamos con el arma. Ven, ven, ven aquí. Me has visto, ¿no? Ven, 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 ven. Vamos, chupa sangre. Ahora te lo digo. Lo plúrico de sodio o algo así era. Vale, uno menos. Vale. Pero sigue sin haber nada. Aquí no hay nada. ¿O sí? Vale, pues no hay nada aquí. Ahí sí. Pues nada, vámonos al hospital. De nuevo. Bueno, vamos a nuestra habitación. ¿Dónde está? Ah, vale, estaba por ahí. A ver, vamos a mirar. Perdón, que me iba a hacer un bocadillo. A ver. ¿Pero qué tienda? ¿Dónde está la tienda? Sí, sí, pero ¿cuál es? ¿Dónde está la tienda? O sea, no me dice dónde está la tienda, ¿no? Cómpralo en Rakesh, cerca de una tienda en el hospital. Pues vamos a buscarlo. Lo que no entiendo es esto. ¿Cómo se quita? Ya, pero por eso digo que yo me voy a la misión principal y me dice que tengo que hacer el suero este, si lo pone. Bueno, el tratamiento. Pero me falta el ingrediente ese. Y es porque lo he gastado antes. A ver si encontramos la tienda.
It's locked. Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Pues vamos a ello.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Oh, no veas si
Nurse
hablan,
Brannigan is a
Madre
pearl.
mía.
She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are...
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled.
Pero me han dado pistas, ¿no?
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
No me sale nada de que yo pueda comprar aquí nada. Bueno, voy a hacer lo de la otra misión.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital.
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency?
You keep calling me mortal.
Well,
Sí, no, pero voy a hacer la misión esta de hablar con la otra tía y a lo mejor luego me deja.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Que supongo que será la que estaba encerrada ahí en su cuarto, ¿no?
Not now.
I cannot enter.
Please come back later.
Jeanette Barragan, pero ¿dónde está esa mujer?
It's locked.
Este no es. Me falta interrogar a la otra chica. Bueno, chico, no sé lo que es eso. ¿Dónde está esta? El pavo, la tía. Esta.
Good evening, nurse.
Justo,
I'm Dr.
mira.
Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Vale.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast. How do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Vale. Vamos ya por...
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago. If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let...
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to...
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how. Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
No entiendo lo de error de pista.
Call me if you need assistance.
¿Y ahora qué?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. That's quite...
rápido.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Dr.
Es a este.
A reliable gun is what...
Pues no, no es a este, ¿no?
Another night with the glory.
Good evening, Dr.
Dr. Reed.
Corcoran.
He was my...
Pues no me deja comprarle nada, ¿eh? A ver. Este pavo es... Vale.
Goodbye, Dr.
Pues vamos a ver si lo encontramos. Ya lo he mirado el link, ¿eh? Para ver si encontramos al tío este. Tú no eres, pero bueno,
Good
voy a
evening,
hablar
sir.
igual.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Reed,
Does my arrival...
let us just say that I do...
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
No me dice nada. Mira, ahí hay algo. Por favor, dime que está el suero este.
I will not let you down, my boy.
A ver. ¿Dónde está el doctor? ¿Dónde está el doctor ese? ¿Dónde está? ¿Tú cómo eres? Tú no eres.
Good evening, Doctor. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Es que yo te digo que yo creo que la he liado, porque... ¿Eres tú?
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave.
Es ese, ¿no?
I hoped that might help.
Sal, por favor. Sal, que te necesito. El Kuzrapali.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a
Le
colleague.
vamos a llamar Kuzrapali.
Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be...
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be...
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios.
Me compro otro por si acaso. Mil gracias, tío. No lo hubiera hecho sin ti, No. Bueno, vamos arriba. Uy. Vamos, vamos. Yo es que no lo suelo hacer eso, suelo suelo ser de los de que se tira horas buscando hasta que lo encuentran.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the
Sí, no,
remedy
sí, tienes
yourself
razón,
with the
tienes
same basic
razón.
ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
But in the circumstances...
It's locked, all right.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Pues si antes no me dejaba.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Momento, ¿eh?
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't speak so lightly about my condition. There is nothing I find amusing about this situation.
Vamos.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Pues vamos. Cerca de las tiendas.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort
Hostia.
knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good
Es la
health.
chica de antes,
And we'll
creo.
be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say obstinate. He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her here.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands.
Madre mía. ¿Dónde tengo que ir ahora? A ver.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say?
Ya, ya.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave.
Harriet Jones? Indeed.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on.
Blackmail? Wait.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof,
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
No entiendo.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
No sé cómo se llama, así que mírala, ya
I
está.
don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that...
How is the Pembroke staff?
Not well.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him.
Why is Milton grumpy?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about...
How would you describe the situation?
It's serious. The flu is...
You must get up.
Sorry.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last for...
I wish I could believe you.
How long?
Or long enough to...
You'd be surprised what dedication...
Sorry.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Damn. The pain. There again.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I ought to see someone at the hospital.
Dime.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Eso de ponerme el león rojo. Pues no lo sé. No sé a qué te refieres. El león rojo. Ah, eso es con la V. Cuando tú le das a la V, te marca, ¿ves? Eso es el corazón de alguien. Es de ese.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked.
Hombre, corazón tendrá que tener. Lo miramos. Mierda, por mirarlo. A ver. No me deja abrirla ahora aquí. Mira, ahora me dan solución de... Fua, esto me encanta. Vale. Buah, me va a costar, ¿eh? Claro, hombre, claro. Corre, corre. Uno menos. Vale. Ahora a ver si me da tiempo, porque es que vienen rápido, ¿sabes?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get...
I'm Dr. Reed.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Good.
A ver, ¿te puedes ir, tío, por favor? Que quiero abrir eso. Vale, gracias. Vale. Ahora lo hacemos, ¿eh? A ver si encontramos a uno. Pues sí, sí tienen. Coge a la rata. Vale. Y aquí habrá otro boss. ¿Ves?
What sort of creature is this?
Necesitaba sangre. Ay. Bueno, pero tampoco es tan difícil, ¿eh? El hombre lobo este. Sí puedo morderle, sí. Pero claro, para morderle tengo que hacer un tipo de ataque, ¿sabes?
What sort of creature is this?
Pero ¿cómo me está quitando vida? ¿Cómo me estaba quitando vida? No entiendo ahora mismo, ¿eh? Tampoco es que... Pero para mejorar me tengo que ir otra vez hasta casa, ¿sabes? Y no tiene lógica porque este es nivel 4. Vamos a coger sangre. ¡Cógela! Tío, coge la puta rata, ¿eh? Vamos. Vamos, va. Es nivel 9.
What sort of creature is this?
La de vida que me quita, ¿eh? Es increíble la de vida que me quita. Pues sí, habrá que ir a la mierda. Pero es que entonces, ¿para qué te mandan para acá, tío? No lo entiendo, tío. O sea, te mandan para aquí a matar a un bicho que no tienes nivel de matar. O sea, es ilógico, tío, es ilógico. No, si para mejorarme necesito la cama, si experiencia tengo, para mejorarme un cojón, pero... Pero claro que deberían decirte, no vayas sin tal experiencia, ¿sabes? Al menos en el Assassin's Creed te bloquean esas cosas. Hasta este nivel no es conveniente que vayas, te dicen. Aquí no, aquí les da igual. A tomar por culo, hombre. Claro, claro. Cállate de aquí ya. Una cosa es darle dificultad y otra no explicarte cómo tienes que estar jugando, ¿sabes? O sea, yo entiendo que sí, que te pongan las cosas difíciles, vale, muy bonito, pero de ahí a que no te digan ves ahí en tal nivel, ¿sabes? Eso es lo que no veo lógico, es lo único. Y estamina. No me llega, tío. De ataque, ¿pero qué hay de ataque? Si es que las armas que tenemos y todo es una mierda también. Y estas te cuestan 1000, ¿sabes? ¿Para qué? Si no las voy a usar. Niebla sombra. Vamos. Ah, que se me muere la gente o algo. ¿O qué? Ahora a ver dónde está el anémico.
It's locked. It's locked.
Fear and disgust.
Tú no eres.
Simpletons, these nurses.
¿Es este?
No respect.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed?
What do you mean?
I was not.
You
Thank you.
No, no es este.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Sí, puedes comprar armas, sí. Afuera.
I cannot enter. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
No.
Really?
I don't want...
I suppose...
Yes.
Could you at least...
Mortimer.
Have you heard rumor?
No.
I have to go now.
¿Dónde está el anémico, tío?
Good evening, sir.
Will this shift never end?
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave.
Y no te dicen nada, tío. ¿Dónde están? Ni nada, tío. Vale, me parece muy bien que el otro se muera de agotamiento, nen. Pero ¿dónde coño estás? O la de anemia, tío. ¿Dónde coño estás, tío? nada. Nada, voy a matar a esos si puedo. Porque tenemos que estar mínimo en el nivel 9. Sí, pero ya le he dado la medicina a ese, ¿no? Pero ya le hemos dado la medicina a ese. Te lo juro que lo del apuntar, nen, es la mierda más grande del mundo, ¿eh? Es irreal, nen. Es irrealísimo eso. O muy mal hecho está. Me va a rayar este juego por estas cosas, ¿eh? Me va a rayar un montón. A la carga, hombre. Ahora miramos lo de la escopeta. Se puede comprar, pero tampoco sé ni los chelines que tengo, ni lo que vale, ni... Tampoco te explica nada el juego. No. Vale, y aquí hay otro, ¿no? Vale, pero es que con la experiencia que te dan, tío, madre mía. A ver, vamos a mirar esto. Buah, pero ya lo hemos pasado eso. Pero eso ya lo hemos pasado.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
No, voy a intentarlo una vez más. Si no, lo dejamos por hoy ya. Me está atabalando ya. Pero no puedo volver atrás, creo. No puedo coger el barco e irme otra vez allí. ¿Y yo por qué estoy yendo aquí?
Did you hear me? Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Si estos son nivel 10, ¿sabes? ¿Dónde tengo que ir, tío?
Stupid beast!
Sí, está por aquí, sí, pero ¿dónde? No me acuerdo ya ahora.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Qué pesados, tío. Qué pesados que sois, nen.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Si antes hemos ido, ¿dónde es?
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
¿Por dónde se entraba? Ya, si estoy al lado. Y cada vez más lejos, tío, es que no lo entiendo. Pues nada, voy a cortar directo, yo creo, porque este juego me está rayando demasiado ya. Llevo casi 3 horas de desesperación máxima porque no me explica nada, tío. A ver, 51 metros, para allí, vamos. No salta, el personaje este no salta, tío. Tampoco. Y esto es un... Esto está cerrado. Y esto está cerrado. Y aquí ya me estoy alejando. Aquí tampoco puedes entrar. Aquí tampoco. Y aquí tampoco. O sea, aquí por más que... Es que no puedes. ¿Qué otra? Que sí, hombre, que sí. Pesado. Tampoco. Tampoco. Hemos subido 30 veces ahí. Vale, borrado.
It's locked.
It's locked. Sí, no, sí. Sí, no lo vamos a quitar y va a ser un juego olvidado, porque encima te matan como quieren. Así que nada, a tomar por culo. Lo siento mucho, Vampyr, te da una oportunidad de 3 horas y 18 minutos, tío. Lo siento mucho. Mira que la dinámica del juego está guapa, pero... Juego de mierda. Así que nada, lo desinstalaremos. Ya de una, o sea, es que lo voy a desinstalar ya. Biblioteca. Me jode porque me quedo sin serie otra vez, pero bueno, tío. Buscaremos otra cosa. Buscaremos otra cosa. Así que nada, merci a toda la gente que haya aguantado esta birria de juego. Las 3 horas estas. Y nada. Mañana más. Mañana más. Y mejor. Y mejor siempre. Así que venga, locos. Que vaya bien.